Hello guys, welcome to the first code along series with Opencv. So in this particular session, we will be basically seeing how to read, write and display images with Opencv. So first of all, as usual, if you have imported the Opencv, we just have to install this particular Opencv. So I have installed it perfectly. It is not giving me any error. So that basically means that my installation has been done perfectly right. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to use NumPy. The reason why I'm going to use NumPy, I'll just tell you in a while. So here in OpenCV, in order to read an image, we have basically a function which is called as cv2.imread. Imread function, okay? Imread function. It will help you to load an image from a particular file. If you just see the definition, just go over here, press Shift Tab. Okay, if you want to execute any line of code, I'm showing you this in Jupyter Notebook. The reason why I'm showing you in Jupyter Notebook is that because we'll be able to see the diagram very clearly whenever our diagram gets displayed in front of our notebook, right? So this cv2.imread, I'll just press Shift Tab and it helps me to load an image from a particular file. Now I have a file which is called as elephant.jpg, which is basically an image of an elephant. So what I'll do is that I'll first of all store this variable inside my variable, that is store this particular image inside my variable, which is called as input. Okay, now fine. Now by using OpenCV, I have read that particular image. Okay, the image is stored currently in a particular variable, and then what I'll do is that in order to show that in front of a user, right? In order to show that particular image in front of a user, what I will be doing is that I'll be using another inbuilt function which is called as cv2.imshow. Okay, and if you just go and press Shift Tab over here, it will say you that displays an image in the specified window, right? So first of all, the first parameter in this IMShow is basically what title you want for your Windows name. Okay, what title you want for the Windows where the image is getting displayed. What title do you want in this? So I'll just let me write it down as test elephant image. Now test elephant image. Whereas the second parameter that you see is basically my MAT. Okay, if I just go and press plus, if you go and see over here what is MAT, it is basically the image. I think it is not written over here, but yes, this MAT is basically nothing but the image variable that I have actually read, okay, by using cv2.imread. Okay, so first of all, you are reading that particular image by using imread, and then you are using imshow to display the particular image. Okay, so after this, after we execute this line, what happens is that a Windows pop-up, a window pop-up, and that in that particular window, the window name will be test elephant image, and the window will actually be displaying the image itself. Then after that, we will be using one more function inside CV2, which is called as wait key. Now wait key, what does it do is that as soon as that particular window is open, right, unless and until I don't press any key, it will not get closed. So that is what this particular wait key actually specifies, right? So over here, I'm going to use cv2.wait key. And as soon as I click enter any button, right, that particular window will be closed. And simultaneously, I'll also destroy all the other windows which I have displayed in the form of images. Okay, suppose before this, again, I have used many times IMShow. So this IMShow functions actually help you to create another windows where the image will be displayed. So after this wait key, I'll be destroying all the windows because I need not have any windows after that. So now let me show you how, as soon as I execute this, how it will be looking like. Now, as soon as I execute this, so here is my window that has got displayed. So you can see that my title name is over here as test elephant image, and this is my image of the elephant, right? Now you see this, I'll press one enter key or any keys from my keyboard. As soon as I enter, that window gets closed, and this is as per executed. This is the basic way of reading the image by using imread and imshow. And imshow is basically used for displaying that particular image. Now, guys, over here I've given lot of comments over here. So just go and see all these comments, and based on these comments, you please go and understand it. If you want to just read it, do it without comments. So I've removed all the comments that was present on top of that particular. In this particular tab, all the comments I've removed it, and this is how my code looks precise. I'm going to import CV2, then I'm going to read this particular image, and this image is basically my elephant.jpg, right? Then I'm going to show I am show hello world. Hello world is basically my text title, but I'll just convert this into test elephant image. Then I'm going to put weight key. Weight key is 0 is like specifically, if I just say 0 over here, over here the comment is that by placing number 0, expect 0, we can specify a delay for how long you keep the window open. Now let me just execute this also. Oops, I have got an error. The reason for the error is because I have not given my JPG in the correct format. It was PNG over there. So here it is. Now you can see that after pressing enter, it will wait for 0 seconds and it will close the window. That is what this particular thing specifies, key value, but it is always there. You don't specify anything. And this is my image. You press enter and it is getting closed. Now, you should understand that how these images are actually composed of, Now, when I see this particular image, right, it has some height. Image is having some height, right? It is having some width. And this all images, colorful images are basically in the form of RGB channel, that is red, green, blue. Yeah. So if you have seen in your high school studies, if you have done that, or if you have come into an engineering, I think in engineering you had some subjects like computer graphics, right? And there you have seen that any colorful images will basically be in the form of RGB channel. So 3 different channels will be there, and it will be having some height and width. So if you want to see what is the height and width of this particular image, along with how many channels are there for this colorful image, what we have to do is that first of all, I'm going to import numpy. Then this is the input, right? This basically is my image, which is the window that I displayed my image into. So this input dot shape, if I do, this shape will be giving me 3 values. The first value is basically my height. The second value is basically my width. And the third value basically specifies that how many channels I have. So currently it is a colorful image, so it is having 3 channels. Now, suppose if I have a black and white image, then basically it will just have 2 channels, Oh, sorry, it will just have 1 channel because black and white, right? In that particular way it is. If you want to see a particular example with respect to black and white, I can just show you in a while, okay? So before that, let me just give the dimensions of the array. Now I'm going to print this height of the image, and I'm just taking the int input dot shape 0. If I do input dot shape 0, then that is basically going to give me the value of this particular first value, that is 519, because the input of shape of 0 is nothing but 519, which is my height, right? Similarly, with respect to width, I have this, and just change this code a little bit because that print was for 2.7 version. Now currently I'm changing it to 3.6. So this is my width of image, and I'm just taking as shape as 1. And let me just see the output, how it goes. I can see that the height of the image is 519 pixels, which is really right. Width of 778. This is basically my width of image. So I'm getting this value as 778. Now, if you want, you can save this image in the form of another thing, like in another way also, right? In another way also, you can actually save this particular image. Because you have read that image and you want to save it into different format like JPG, PNG, or other kind of formats, you can just execute, and there is an inbuilt function which is called as IAMWrite. Okay, IAMWrite is, if you just press Shift Tab, you'll be able to see that saves an image to a specified file, and by default, this image will actually get saved in the current location that is present in this computer vision, right? So this is my output, and this is the format like JPG and PNG. Now you can see that as soon as I execute this, it's become true. If I go and see over here, 2 files has been created, which is called as output.jpg and output.png. So in this particular video, we have seen 3 things: how to read the image by using IAMRead, okay, how to display it by using IAMShow, and the third thing we discussed about what is the height, width, and channels. For colorful images, we basically have 3 channels, and for black and white, we just have 1 channel, okay. And then I showed you how to take up the height and the width of the images, right? And then finally, how to write the images in different formats by using IAMWrite function. I hope you like this video, guys. Please do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share with all your friends who require this kind of help. And happy learning. I'll come up with the next video, which is something called as grayscaling. Okay, so I'll see you in a while. Thank you one and all. Happy learning, guys.